up, everybody? How is it going? Sorry, I was a little late getting on here. I cannot wait to share with you guys today all about New Year's resolutions. Now, listen, I'm a New Year's baby. I was born December the 31st. And so I am all about New Year's. Now, I'm not a huge resolution person, mainly because I don't like a lot of pressure. But it does make it a good time for us to think about how we can just make some plans and some goals for ourselves for 2026, how we can make those things really impact our marketing, and to be honest, what will help us move the needle, right? So if your marketing felt chaotic in 2025, good news. 2026 is the year that you will get disciplined, strategic, and you're going to get ahead. You're going to stop living in the moment and you're going to try to be able to look up from those KPIs and forward into a new strategy. So, behind the scenes today is the Lemon Seed team. They'll be posting all kinds of comments and links and things for you to see. Two things really quick. If you would love to schedule an appointment with Lupita, she wants to talk to you about how she can help you have a 2026 that looks really good. So, we'll have that link in the comments. Also, guys, we are super close to our Lemon Seed conference, January 25th through the 27th. And based on our numbers yesterday, we do not have a ton of seats left, which is very exciting. So get registered for conference. I'd love for you to come to Lufkin. We are doing a shop tour at McWilliams. We have all marketing guided discussions. We're going to do peer learning from one another, all discussions led, and great keynotes that are from outside the industry. So I'm super excited for that. So, but right now, I want to tell you that I want you to think about ways that we can improve for 2026. Okay. So, number one, let's strengthen our local brand authority. That's our resolution number one. Strengthen your local brand authority. Do people know who you are in your own backyard? Do they know who you are 5 miles from your office? I call it 5 Mile Famous. I got it from Steve Miles at Jerry Kelly. So 5 Mile Famous is super cool because some of you are like, oh my gosh, I want to own this 100 mile radius. And guys, you have so much opportunity right in your own backyard. So own that backyard and show up at events, show up at chamber functions. And y'all, if I should get this tattooed on my body, shake hands, kiss babies, and pet dogs. There is no secret sauce to that, right? There is no secret way that we are magically everybody knows who we are. It is a grind. It is a push. McWilliams has a whole employee dedicated to community outreach. And so when you do that though, all of a sudden people start experiencing your brand when they're not looking for it, which is the best way to make a full connection to people. So I encourage you to get out in your market, do some things where people know who you are, hyper focus your all of your marketing and all of your ability to get in front of people. So don't just go, okay, I'm going to get in front of 30,000 people. How about we get in front of these 1,000 people and then the other 1,000 people? Use it for radiance, right? Radiate from right here out, outward, outward, outward. But are you recognizable in your market? So do you have wrapped vans? Do you have nice uniforms? Are you putting up banners for local baseball fields? Do you have anything where people see you? Today I was talking to a client and you know what they said? Well, I just feel like people don't know who they are. And I'm like, well, that's because you've told us no on all of these branding techniques. So for 2026, you will do it. So I'd love for you in the comments, I want you to tell me an area that you are going to get more confident in or a community that you want to dominate this year. Tell me in those comments, where do you want to be recognized for? What areas, what sections? So for Lemon Seed, you know what I want to work on? The southeast side. So the Alabama, Mississippi, y'all are too close to us for me to not have more clients in those two markets. So I'm focused on those and getting there, right? So are you recognizable? How can you strengthen your local brand authority? Meaning you are the brand people think of. You are the brand that has all the authority in the space, right? So number one, strengthen your local brand authority and do it good, right? So if you are watching, please go comment. Tell me where you're watching from because I love to know it. More than like what services are you in and where are you watching from? So I love to know what I'm looking at. Okay. All right. Let's see. Number two here is going to be level up your Google and reputation strategy. Okay. So I don't know about you, but there are some of us that I think we could tell Google to kick rocks. Right? Like you, sir, can kick rocks. Mainly because guess what they do? They change their algorithm all the time. So everything's always changing. I need to have multiple locations. I need to have single locations. I need to post pictures, not pictures. I need Google verified reviews. No, never mind. You just need Google reviews. What date, what time should I post? Not that time. Why aren't you posting that time? That is what life is like with Google, right? So we live in it. So this is my biggest piece of advice. It's not a resolution, it's a piece of advice. You got to understand that Google is here as a game. It's a game. So you got to get in the game and stay in the game. Just stay in it. Don't get overwhelmed with it. Just keep learning from it, keep building from it. It is not going to kill you, right? So it's going to frustrate you. I mean, I was looking at spot on stuff the other day. They lost some reviews. I'm like, what happened to some of these reviews? And you just start going and looking and figuring out things very quickly. So there is a lot for your Google reviews that you can do to keep them up and keep them going. So number one, just ask for them. Ask for the review. Second of all, making sure that you are getting good review responses that are also very connected to SEO. Respond in ways that are powerful. So you've got those reviews. Also, your Google Business Profile is like your new homepage. Guys, that GBP is like your calling card. It is your business card. I'm trying to hit every age group. It's your calling card. It is your, it is your in the Rolodex. It's your profile. It's your handle. It is where everyone sees. So you've got to get in there and maximize and fill out information and ask yourself questions and give yourself answers. Upload pictures that happen. Upload testimonials, videos, everything that you can. Right? Everything that you can. I would love for you to tell me how many of you right now that are watching have hit over 1,000 Google reviews, or maybe tell me what your goal is this year. 1,000 Google reviews. Is it, hey, I want to get to my first 100. I want to get to 10. I want to get to, 5,000. I would love to know, like, where are you guys at with reviews? Google reviews. Are you working on it? So are you asking for it? Is it automated? How easy is it for people to do? Right? But our number two resolution was level up your Google and reputation strategy because those things matter in the grand scheme of things. So, do I think that Google review authority is slipping some? Sure. But do I think we need to take our eye off that ball? Absolutely not. All right. Resolution number three, create consistent keyword. Everyone type that in the comment section for me. I want you to type the word consistent in the comment section for me because it is so important to me that you guys understand consistency matters. If you want a silver bullet, it's consistency. If you want something that's going to be powerful and change the direction of your business, it's consistency. Both operationally and marketing wise, it is consistency. So don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. We got to get it going, right? So consistency is super important. And then also another key term, story driven social media content. Don't be posting just to post. So, you know, open 24/7 is fine, but it's not a great post. That's not storytelling. That's not a connection to your brand. So I love when people say, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. But also, let's not just throw some crap out there on our social media channels. Let's get a lot more intentional about social media content and writing content. And you're going to get sick of it, but you need it. And you need videos. Guys, I don't know how else to tell people. Dig your heels in if you want to, and you're going to watch people in your market get more intentional and more deliberate, and they will stonewall, like they will just roll right over you. I live in East Texas, like an 18-wheeler. They will roll over the top of you because people that get strategic and get intentional about video content is going to be the ones that get a lot more attention. Build content pillars and stick to them. So, for example, I want to make sure that I talk about my focus, my nonprofit focus. I want to make sure that I talk about my technicians. I want to make sure I talk about faces behind the phone. I want to talk about our core values. I want to talk about our financing. You need to know all of the things that you want to talk about, and you need to talk about it. You need to talk about it on social media, in videos, in memes, in good relationship driving things. So, I would love to know from you, like, how intentional are you with social media? Because the majority of people that I talk to, they're like, I don't, it's very hard, Crystal, for me to measure success. Okay, listen, it is a long-term strategy, and it is a buzz strategy. It is not about a one-to-one correspondence. You have to start looking at your marketing as an overall whole and not just one by one. So I noticed I said not just. So that means you still look at things one by one for their own proof of concept, if you will. But looking at the whole picture gives you a much better vibe of how things actually worked out. That's why you need a whole strategy and not just PPC or SEO, right? So number 3 was create consistent story-driven social media content. Number 4, refresh your website. So in 2026, what you will do is refresh your website and start asking your digital provider to talk about AI and human interaction and users. So, how do you have this healthy balance where you can respond to both traditional searchers and AI searchers? So, AI is here, so we can't just stick our head in the sand. Do I think we need to panic? Absolutely not. Is it manageable? Absolutely. It's just a matter of slowly treading through the snow and just keep adding a little bit here and there. So AI search is changing how websites need to be written and how things need to be done. So you just need to pay attention to those things. Just Start AI is a social media group for people that are loving to learn about AI. It's hosted by CI Web Group. They do a good job, but I'm going to tell you there's lots of cool people doing things with AI. And so don't get overwhelmed with it, but I would start educating myself on it, right? Make sure you have stronger service pages, clearer messaging, and updated visuals. People can spot true AI created things very easily. But they also don't want to scroll amongst a bunch of stock images. So be creative there. Get facts, FAQs put out there. And load times are important. People don't want to wait. Go look at your own website on your own cell phone or on your own tablet and tell me what it looks like. So, when is the last time, and you be honest, when is the last time you updated your website? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love your website company, right? Most of you are going to be sitting at a 5 because you love them, because you like the people, but maybe you feel like their performance is not there. This is where the year that you're going to focus on that. All right, so that was number 4, refresh your website for AI and human users. Number 5, build a stronger customer service experience. So this is where you have to do your own audit, okay? Your own audit. So what is important here is that we do not take our eyes off of the ball of every single touch point that a client interacts with us. So I want you to think about when they see your vehicle driving down the road, what does it look like? When they hear your jingle, what does it hear like? What does it sound like? When they call your CSRs, what does that sound like? What reaction are they getting? How easy is it to do business with us? When the technician goes out there, when the dispatcher calls, when the happy call happens, when the technician shows up to install, when the install crew leaves, when we do the follow up after that, when they get our direct mail, when they're getting our email. As the person responsible for their marketing, it is your responsibility to measure the entire customer experience. It's your job. So map out all the touch points that you know people have before, during, and after the service, and then use automations to help you enhance that, not replace the human connection, enhance. Automation should make us more efficient in our jobs to be able to do more. Okay. Not always replacing humans. Okay. And then I want you to think, not only are we trying to acquire new customer acquisition should always be our driving force, but also retention, right? How do we retain what we get? How do we keep people on our maintenance programs and following our newsletters and coming up to us at events? How do we keep that? So I would love for you to drop an emoji in the chat to tell me that you are focusing on repeat customers in 2026. Any emoji you pick, but drop an emoji in the comment section so that I know that you are happy to keep customers this year. And then number 6 is commit to monthly video content. Commit to monthly video content. I want you to hire someone local that comes to your office and shoots video content every single month. Now, if you're with Lemon Seed and you're on plan with us, we give you a list of all the video content that you need. If you're not on plan with us, work with that video content creator to come up with good content for that, right? Because consistency beats perfection. So getting good content out there doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. As a matter of fact, I think overly perfect things get lost. I think people can see that these are overly produced. Natural and fun is also good. Video increases your trust factor much faster, because when people see you and talk to you and they hear your voice and they see you out and about, or they see you, it's a warm connection, right? So don't sleep on that. And then think of monthly themes. You right now, there's only 12 months in a year, friends. Come up with 12 themes. Maybe it's maintenance this month. Maybe it's communicating thermostats. Maybe it's water quality. Maybe it's trenchless next month. And then maybe it is why you need maintenance. You can just keep coming up with themes each month and then build content around that. So here are some things that we're not going to do in 2026. So let me back up. Number 6 was commit to monthly video content. So really quick, number 1, strengthen your local brand authority. Number 2, level up your Google and reputation strategy. Number 3, create consistent story-driven social media content. Consistent and story-driven. Consistent story-driven content. Number 4, refresh your website for human interaction, a fresh set of graphics, make it look modern. Work with your website company to get that done. Number 5, you're going to go map out every touch point of your customer service experience. Now is the time to do it. What does a customer feel like when they're involved with trying to work with your company? How easy is it, right? And number 6, commit to monthly video content with a theme to keep you on track. That's the 6. But here's what we're not going to do in 2026. No more random ads without strategy. No more throwing stuff at the wall and hoping that it works. Number 2, no more outdated branding. Guys, come on now. And branding does not mean I'm going to stick a cartoon character on the side of your van. I hear that every day of my life. Is that a strategy? It is a strategy. And let me tell you, it's a good strategy, but it's not the only strategy out there for branding. If you've been sitting on a brand that you know is outdated and non-memorable, now is the time. Lupita has tons of Christmas specials, okay? If you've been waiting on your branding and you're like, I should at least see how much it would be. Listen, you're going to be surprised at what you get. But branding, update it somehow, somewhere, with someone, update it. No more ignoring your Google business profile because you don't think you know enough. Learn it. Go to YouTube. Go ask. If you're on Lemon Seed, ask us. We are already helping you with it. You may just realize it. Talk to your digital provider and be an active participant in your Google solutions. No more disappearing on social media and post going all over the place. None of that. None of these overly crowded, trashy looking social media posts. Get connected and get going. And then no more like, well, I'll just handle myself. It's not worth paying somebody. These people, I don't trust marketers. None of that in 2026. We're going to be confident. We are going to be driven, and we are going to be, we're going to trust the experts in 2026. So here's my call to action to you for 2026. I want you to make this the year that you actually stick to your marketing plan, right? I want you to choose something that you can hyper focus on. If you want help sticking to these resolutions, Lemon Seed loves to help you. We love to help. This is what we're here for. We're here to help you build legacy brands that are happy, that fit you, they're authentic to you, and we help you manage all of your vendors and get you the right marketing strategy with the right set of vendors and the right price, and just take marketing off of your plate. Get strategy involved and help you feel a lot more in control of your marketing, right? Come to our conference at the end of January, January 25th through the 27th here in Lufkin, Texas. You will love what we are going to do there. So I do have a minute. I was going to open it up in case there were any questions. Give it just a minute for there to be any, like I said, questions on here about anything. So there should be a link posted in here for you to schedule an appointment with Lupita. I would love for you to visit with her about how we can help you. There's no cost for that. It's just a time when you schedule a time for her to show you our pricing. We don't hide our pricing. It's no secret. You can schedule that one-on-one call with Lupita there. If you want information about our conference, go to lemonseedmarketing.com, click on our conference content, and we're happy to show you how to get connected. Guys, it's only $599 for 2 full days of marketing, talk, and networking with other vendors. And listen, it's not showy because I wanted you to be able to go back home with content. We do have 2 fun parties, so you're not going to want to miss that. But yeah, let's do it. So join us at our conference or schedule a call with Lupita. We would love to visit with you. And in the meantime, guys, set those resolutions, get serious about marketing, in 2026. And when I say serious, it's not that you're not serious now, it's just that you don't have a strategy. You have a plan and you have some vendors, but you do not have a strategy, right? I think about this all the time with my own kids. So my kids know how to clean their room. They know what a clean room should look like and how they should feel when it's clean, but sometimes they just can't get through it because they can't make a strategy. They can't strategize on how to clean the room because they're like, well, there's all these clothes and there's a little bit of trash and there's dust everywhere and there's this and there's that and blah, 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 blah. And they don't even know where to start. That's where lemon seed comes in. Is this is how we start, right? This is how we get going. But there are people that can do this yourself. If you're a smaller contractor and you just want to feel in control, I'm going to start with documentation, start with a good web vendor and a good brand, and doing your own social media. And that alone is a good start to how to get things going and rolling. So, thank you so much for joining me on another social media live. I will not be talking to you guys again before the holidays. So, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Those of you know I love Jesus and I love being a Christian. And so, if this time of the year is really hard for you, I encourage you to find a friend that will pray with you and love you and just bring you closer to Jesus if that's what's important to you. And I hope it is. So, Merry Christmas and happy holidays to anyone that doesn't celebrate that way. And I wish you all the best, joyful times this holiday season. Thank you for letting Lemon Seed be such an integral part of so many of your marketing plans. We hope you enjoy this free content. It's our gift. And we hope that you're able to apply it and use it. I hope to see so many of y'all at the Lemon Seed Conference at the end of January in 2026. Until then, guys, go be zesty.